Hi, my name is Jonathan Hicks. I'm at the UK Games Expo 2018, and today I'm joined by
Liv.
And we are looking at A Song of Ice and Fire, which is a huge tabletop miniatures game. As you can see here, there's all kinds of miniatures all over the place. I've been told all of the stuff you can see here comes in the base set. So Liv, could you tell us a little bit how it plays?
Yeah, basically there are expansions where you can play as all the houses in Game of Thrones, but this is the base game. So we've got the Starks and we've got the Lannisters, and it's basically a battle game. There are 6 rounds, and each round is comprised of 2 stages. You've got the activation phase, which is what these 2 guys are doing right now, where you move your units either on the field or in the tactics role. And each house has different units. So, for example, the Starks have got cavalry and infantry, and they have a monster over there, which is the direwolf for the Starks, and the Lannisters have got infantry. And then you can move your infantry, you can attack each other, you can defend against each other. There are several things you can do. And when you've done this phase, you then go into the clean-up phase, where you count all your victory points from the round. You remove all of the tactics and abilities you've applied to your units in the game, and then you see how many victory points you've got. And in this game, we're playing the small version. It's 8 victory points to win the game. If you haven't achieved any of that, you move the token up the stages and move on to the next round, and it starts again.
So briefly, how's combat working? I can see they're rolling dice here.
Yes, the dice are used if one team attacks the other, then they roll dice to, a little bit like Dungeons and Dragons, they roll the dice to see how much damage they'll take. And they also have morale and panic, which you can inflict on each other. And you have numbers on your unit cards, and they tell you how much you have. Basically, your enemy can force you to have a morale check or a panic check, and you roll 2 die, and if your number is equal to or higher than your morale number, you're okay. If it's lower, then you lose points for your unit and you lose victory points.
Okay. I can see here some of the pieces are sort of missing. As they die, do you remove them off the board there?
Yeah, you do. As your units take wounds, you remove figures from the game. You can get them back, I think, but we haven't got to that part yet. And basically, if you lose your entire unit, you automatically lose the game.
Okay.
Basically.
And does that, when you're losing units, does that reduce how many dice you can roll when you're attacking, for instance?
It doesn't reduce how many die you can roll, but what it does do is, if I can just borrow this, when you are taking damage, it determines how many of these you can do. So if you have a full unit, that's how many points you can lose. If you've got half a unit, it's that, and if you've got barely any unit left, it's even lower. So it just basically increases your chances of doing badly if you lose your unit.
Okay. All right, thanks for watching. That was A Song of Ice and Fire.